All right, Learn Nation, welcome to Module 2. Okay, so in this module, I'm going to cover the entire Facebook Business Manager, all the features. If you're new to all this stuff, this is a great module for you to be at. If you already have a business manager and you're a little bit familiar, I'd still stick around and check this out because you might learn a few things. And if you in this video, we're actually going to create a business manager. So this is good for everyone new. But again, if you have your own business manager, if you already created one, I would just maybe stick around for the slides and then you can skip the demo. But the slides, you might learn something. It's going to be quick. Okay, so let's get into it. The Facebook Business Manager, it's a tool that helps you organize and manage your business. When you join the Business Manager, coworkers, they can't view your personal information. But admins, they can only see your name, your work email address, and the pages and ad accounts you have access to. Some caveats of the Business Manager: your Business Manager is tied to your primary Facebook account, so any negative marks on your business will also carry over to your personal account. Facebook tracks your devices, your accounting, your billing, and your business info to protect their users. So there's definitely been some bad actors, people that have made business managers to try to rig the system. So Facebook, they have a really robust kind of checks and balances that they apply to everyone that has a business with Facebook, just to make sure their customers are protected. Some requirements for setup. These aren't actually required for the actual setup process, which I'll show you, but these are some like hidden things that they don't really tell you about until maybe later when you'll come across this. One, obviously you need a Facebook business page. You need a Facebook account, I should also add. You can't make this one without a personal Facebook account. I'd recommend having licensed business documents. This can kind of help with support just to make sure you're a real business. And also, you should have a business that's associated with an actual address, and it should be registered with your local government, right? So another reason for that is, you don't want some scam business popping up, having a different address on top of your address, right? You can report them, and they'll usually get removed from the platform, but having this stuff is just good security. So I also recommend having a business bank account with a debit or credit card for marketing payments. Just standard, you want to have that, right? And then it's important for this bank to be aware of the type of payments that you're going to be getting. So we use Brex. It's like a marketing credit card company. They are familiar with Facebook marketing, right? They actually give you points, I think, for Facebook advertising. Same with American Express. So those are two good kind of credit card companies to work with. But you're going to get a bunch of like $500 charges. Okay, so to a normal bank, they're going to be like, what's going on? They're going to turn that off, right? You don't want that happening. So this is just a tip to work on while you're setting this up. No, the Business Manager, like I said, is where you can manage partner access and teams. It's great for agency relationships. If you're a new business, you can add an agency's account into yours by getting their partner ID. And the Business Manager just makes it a lot easier to manage Facebook business without needing to just like have an ad account, right? And trying to fiddle around with the ad account settings, which you can do. You can actually have an ad account and not a business manager. But I think these days everyone should just have one, right? Some pain points. I want to preface by saying Facebook is still the best platform out there. It's awesome, right? But it can be buggy sometimes. There's a lot of changes that are happening. They're constantly adding and removing features. Sometimes data can be slow or delayed in peak times, right? I mean, there's been, like Black Friday week. I know a lot of marketers are using Facebook. I've seen data kind of load in hours later, right? Just like very delayed data. That sometimes happens. And then there's some bugs with managing Facebook pages and groups. If you're not the admin of the page and the admin of the business manager, sometimes it does some weird stuff. Same with groups. Groups is new. Groups doesn't really integrate with business managers yet. So managing groups can be kind of wonky. And then constantly, like I said, they're constantly adding and removing features. They actually updated the business homepage while I was recording this, right? So I might have to like re-record some videos because the whole home experience has changed now, which hopefully they change back because I'm not a fan of it. A lot of people aren't. Cool. So let's just get into the live demo. So I actually had to re-record this because I was having issues getting the live demo going, but now I figured it out. So the reason was my personal account, I already have 2 business managers associated with it, so I can't create more than 2, right? So I wasn't able to actually set one up. So what I do is make a new Facebook profile demo to kind of show you guys this, and then I'm going to create a business manager with that demo account. So I'm going to come up here. This is the business.facebook.com page, right? Definitely good to read all this stuff. We're going to hit create account, okay? So business name, I'm just going to use kind of like an old kind of personal business name that I have. Yeah, so this is like Thomas Braver Media. So Braver Media, that's just, an old business that I've had, before Learn, but I know it's mine, so I'm not gonna like interfere with anyone's stuff. So that's my business email. My Facebook account is too new to create a business account. Try again in an hour. All right, so that's another note. I do need to wait, I guess, for this account to be set up. Let's try it again, but let's try it again on my true account that I use. See, that's gonna load the page. Create a business manager. Man, I hope this works. Facebook is definitely kind of wonky with this stuff. Yeah, see, it won't give me the access to actually create a business manager account because I already have 2. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to like update, do a part 2 video when my personal account gets, my test account, I should say, gets like verified, and then I'll just run a demo of making the business manager for you guys. Cool. So sorry I couldn't get to that. This was a short one though, and I'll do a part 2 to this later. Peace.